Yeah, let me start sharing my screen. Yeah, so firstly, we are all here to get some knowledge on a specific technology, which is so called as a Power BI. So coming to this Power BI front, so what is the importance of this technology? Why we are all here to learn about this particular technology so that we can just go through. And in the today's session, as a overview part, so we will be covering about what is Power BI and what is the importance of it, and who are the people that ideally uses this Power BI technology in IT in any company. So who are the people? What are the different projects that will be operated on this particular Power BI, and what is the importance of this particular Power BI to the every company that is operating in different regions. So when I go to the specific technology, so basically what is Power BI, so that we ideally need to know, and then after we will consider about the course curriculum and all. So don't think much technical on the specific tool. So don't even remember the name like a Power BI. Just let me ask you one question. So one of your client was going to some Google or a simple bar chart that needs to show population year wise. Say suppose Sima. So don't even remember the technology. So whatever the technology that you may use, but a one person from client side is asking that, could you please help me? I have some data, population and year wise data. Could you please help me to show, see, for example, let me just show something to you. Yeah, population wise, I need some population data and we do have it in, yeah, sorry. We have already downloaded it as it explained. See, so there is a requirement from your client or someone who is asking you to create a simple bar chart that shows me year-wise population growth in the world. So you can see that population growth is almost 1 billion in the 500 BC, and up to 2025 it is almost crossed 8 billion. So he would like to see the increase in the count of population on a bar chart, and he's providing you the data. He's giving you year as a column and also population as another column in your basic Excel file. Basic Excel file. He is asking you to build the same visualization in any of the technology that you know. So why the reporting tool will come into picture here? It is the reporting tool may be a Tableau or a Power BI or a ClickView or a SSRS. Any technology that you can take and you can build this visual and you can build this visualization. But the thing is, so I will let you know what is the importance of Power BI, but just try to implement this in your technology called Power BI. So let me just take a Power BI. Let me just take a Power BI desktop file. So I'll let you know what is this file speaks about, how to download it, and where we can get it and all. But let me just go through the overview first. So this tool is called Power BI desktop tool, which is opening for you now. And this product is introduced by Microsoft. So a product which is introduced by Microsoft is a kind of my SQL Server, Power BI Desktop, SSRS, all of this comes under Microsoft products. So this Power BI is also one of the product that comes from Microsoft release. So in other competitors, we do have a Tableau, we do have ClickSense, we do have ClickView as well. And now we are using Power BI because that is a market trend. Most of the projects are using this particular technology to build any kind of the visualizations on your behalf. So let it open and then we will show what we are going to do on this. So this was a previous report that was created. Yeah, tool visuals. So first one. See, our requirement is just to create an year-wise population in billions. Say suppose I do have some 6 years or 7 years, and I do have population in some billions. So what I'll do, I'll simply create some sample Excel that will have year and the population. So the years can be like 2021, 2018, 2019. So up to 2025 you can make 100, 110. So you can just assume, so this is a population file. That file has been given by client to you. Save as, desktop. So there is some file called population. Yeah. So what I'll do, I just need to create the same bar chart in our file. The requirement has to fulfill. So I'll just connect to that same file from my Power BI desktop. I do have an option like a get data and Excel workbook. So there is a file. This population file has been provided by client. So once I am loading the data, I can see my file here under data section. You can see I have year and I have population, which we have just created in Excel. The same file that we have loaded to my tool called Power BI. Just load it. Just load it. Now, what is my goal, ma? What I need to do? I just need to create a bar chart. So on the x-axis, it should show year. On the y-axis, that must show population in terms of billions. Just I'll go to my tool. Simple drag and drop. You can just see a bar chart. Just take that bar chart here and can just maximize it. And what you take, year and a population. What you take, year and population. See? And I'll just add my colors in the same way that particular guy is doing on the color part. Sima, whatever the visual that client found in some Google or some place, so they are able to. I'm just trying to mute yourself, guys. Those who are on unmute. Yeah, you can just see, ma. Sum of population that is showing over here. You can just see the population in the year of 2018 is 100, 2019 is 110. So on an average, the population will be an increased manner, on each year basis. You can also see the data labels. In the year of 2018, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170. So on year over year, the world population is almost increasing around 10 billion, around 10 billion. So this file, this requirement was provided by client to you. So that file has been given in terms of Excel. So he has provided some sample data to you. So you must load the data to your tool and you just need to build the visual. What is visual? A bar chart, simple bar chart. So why this requirement has come? Why this requirement has come? Because Seema, all the databases or all the technologies that uses maybe an Excel file or SQL server data or Oracle or any kind of the databases or data sources they may use, but all the data will looks like kind of this file, but most of the clients wanted to see their data. If you are a bank manager, you would like to see your data on year over year, how my banking accounts are getting increased, how my debits are increased, how my credits are increased on visualization manner, instead of what? Instead of simple table kind of data like Excel or CSV, I may want to better see the data in visualizations. A visual can be a bar chart, a visual can be a pie chart, or visual can be any kind of visual that you may need to use in the technology. So on the daily basis, what we ideally do, pie chart shows Apple contribution. See, say an example. You can just see when you open any newspaper today, so that newspaper is showing some pie chart at middle of the papers that is showing you like, so there is iPhone 54%, iPad 9%, Mac 10%, services are like 19%, variables are like 9%. So we are distributing iPhone total products, that means Apple total products. So out of all the Apple products, which consumption is more, no? What are the things that are buying more throughout the world? Phones. What next to the phones? So they are using some other services. And next to that, MacBooks, that means laptops. And next to that, iPads and wearables like wristwatches and also iPads. That means the same data can be available in this kind of form as well. Like what you show here, Apple products, Apple products like iPhone 54%, and iPad 9%, the wearables 9%, and also the services after you purchase the product, how much services they are spending, like some 13%. So contribution, this column is called contribution. See, ma? So when I have a file like this, and if I provide, see, this is your contribution. If you just provide to the client, he may see the same data. Okay, iPhone is 54%, iPad is 9%. But when he look at the same thing on this kind of pie chart visualization, which is more good to see, ma, in terms of eyesight manner, which is more good to see? A simple flat file or a visualization? A simple flat file or visualization? Obviously a visual. Which provides a better insights to the client. When they open any reporting tool or a newspaper, it is immediately to observe. Okay, this particular part is showing major contribution. That means 54% has been contributed towards iPhone. That means more throughout the world, majority of the people are buying iPhones compared to iPads, Mac, or wearables. So what I mean to say, presenting the data in pictorial representation is one of the best way for easy identification and a quick identification of any data. Whether you work for a bank, whether you work for a simple retail project, whether you operate a simple DMart, it is better to see under which region of DMart. If you are staying in Hyderabad, I have 5 DMarts. Say suppose Amirpet DMart is selling more, like 50%, and next to that LB Nagar like a 20%, and Miyapur like a 10%, and some Yusuf Guda is like 8%. So when DMart is taken onto Axis and their contribution value has been added to the numerical part automatically, they can see which DMart is operating well. So for quick identification, easy identification, we can create some better insights by using reporting tools. In our case, we are using Power BI as a reporting tool to build the same requirements. So to summarize the last 20 minutes of the session, what I mean to say, in order to use any sort of data at the output of your information, we always go for visualizations for quick identification of data, for quickly make decisions on top of your data. Okay, when I look at this visual, okay, in the year of 2025, it is almost 8.5 billion. It is almost 8.5 billion. So that means I will be going to reporting tools like a Power BI that helps me to create these visualizations easily. So when I go to the Power BI, what is this Power BI and where it helps us? If I just go to what is Power BI, Seema, I was just showing you before I explain about the theory. I just thought to show you practically. We try to build some visual by taking some sample, very simple and sample data. So then what Power BI speaks about, it is a self-service business intelligence tool which helps to build visualizations. Whatever the visual that you build, that is a visualization part. Either I have showed like pie chart on the Apple product. This bar chart shows on year-wise population growth. So when I go here, what he is telling, on top of any data that I have taken Excel, you may also take SQL Server data. You may also get some flat notepad data, that means CSV file, some Excel file. So which can be built by users and also developers. The same thing can be built by developer. Who are developer? We are the developer. Whatever the employee is working in a company is called the developer. So next, so there are 2 things that you can find. First thing is Power BI desktop. Next thing is Power BI service. Sir, you are telling Power BI is a technology. Again, there are 2 things that are coming up: Power BI desktop and Power BI service. So to summarize in a simple sentence, Power BI desktop is a tool where you build your visualizations. So this particular tool will help you to build the different visualizations by using the data that you have loaded. And then what is Power BI service? See, you have created this visual in your Power BI desktop. So will you keep this particular file with you, or you are going to share this particular visual that you have created with the client? We are going to share this particular visualization to the client because this requirement was asked by client. We don't keep with us. We will share this report with the client. Where do you share this report? At some cloud location. We have like google.com, sharepoint.com, facebook.com, twitter.com. So ideally what we do, we upload our photos to the Facebook. In the same way, whatever the things that you have developed in your Power BI desktop tool, same things can be uploaded to your cloud location of Power BI. So this is a cloud place where you can upload your files that you have created, so that the end users can see. Now I will come to the regular process, what actually we are doing. Sima, say suppose I'll take one of the name called Pranav. So there is a developer called Pranav who joined in a company, Deloitte, in the month of December 2024. In the month of December 2024. So don't look at anything here. We will be discussing it since from scratch. So no colors, nothing is applied. All applied. Seema. So when this particular person has got a job in a company called Deloitte, so in the month of December he has joined, but till date he did not get any work from the client. So what he is doing ideally in the last month, when he joined in a company on the Power BI role, we will be getting all the access to the environment. Environment means to the Power BI tool, to his Teams, to his Outlook email, to his databases, to where he need to work on. So for this entire almost 15 to 20 days, that Pranav will be getting all access from the client and also from the Deloitte environment. And after getting the access in the month of January, here it's a typo. In the month of January, so what Pranav is getting? He is going to get some requirements from the clients. So what requirements that he has got? I was just telling you, show population wise, show year wise population, population in a bar chart or any visual. So year wise population in a bar chart or any visualization. The thing is that when he has got this kind of requirement, immediately Pranav may get panic if he has not skilled, if this particular is not yet trained. So he will see the first and foremost requirement from his side. The first and foremost requirement asked by client was this. So what is the next goal of Pranav? So what is his first and primary goal? What technology that I need to use? He need to make a choice tool. What tool that he need to use to build a visualization bar chart? That means he is taking Power BI as a choice. And then after data. From where the data has to get loaded. Previously I have shown you data is coming from different environments. Maybe an Excel file. So before Pranav go to that state, what he need to do? He must have that Power BI Power BI software in his laptop. Software in his laptop. So what is first and foremost step of any developer when you join in a company? Download the tool first. Download Power BI desktop. Download Power BI desktop. So how do you download? What is the thing that you need to do? SIMA, Power BI is a free software. Power BI is a free software where you can download it happily by using this specific link. By using this specific link. So you can just click on download Power BI desktop. So you can just SIMA download for free. So ideally it will be opening you Microsoft Store, and sometimes it will directly open you the tool offline too. You can just see that Power BI desktop. Simply once you click on open, automatically that gets downloaded into your machine. That gets downloaded into your machine. So I do have that file already. So that is the reason it is showing. So you can just click on this link and you will be redirected to here. And you can also see the download options. You can also see the download options here. SIMA, you do have the different versions. Normal version, 34-bit and also 64-bit. You must download the 64-bit version of Power BI Desktop, and I am helping you to have that link as well. In our chat box. You can download it later. Now, the first and foremost thing of Pranav is what? You must download that file. You must download the file by using this specific link. So he must click on this particular link and he download the tool first. Okay. So Pranav is able to download the tool, and I will start it from scratch. Now we are learning it from scratch. Now once after he download the tool, how it looks like, ma? So the tool will looks like this. There will be 3 yellow color bars, one above the other, which is an increased manner. So this is a Power BI software icon, Power BI desktop software icon, which you can see on your laptop once you download it. And once you have downloaded, you can just double click on it. It will just open you the tool which I have shown you before while building a sample visualization. And he has downloaded the tool and it is getting open now. And what is his next goal? His end goal is what? Show year-wise population in a bar chart or on any visualization. What is the next goal, ma? He just opened the tool. Just close it. You can just close it. Now, what is this particular person goal? What is the goal of Pranav now? He must create a visualization. Some requirement he has got from the client. That requirement is what? Some sample requirement which I showed you. Show year-wise population in a bar chart. That means, what are the details are there in this requirement? Show year-wise population. That means he is mentioning one year column and also one population column. One year column and also one population column. Then, can anyone have a guess what is the next ask of the Pranav? What he should do next? He can build the visual directly, or does he need anything? So once he open the file, so if I click on something, I can see the bar chart. But what I need to have in this visual now, what is missing? Can anyone have a basic guess?
Data.
Very nice. Very nice, ma. Data. Previously, when I showed you as a demo, I created some sample data. I was loading this data to my tool. By then, I was able to create my bar chart very happily within no time. Within no time. So this helps us to create a visualization. So what is the next and foremost step? Get data. Get data. See, if you want to build something, you need what? Data. Show Apple products contribution on any pie chart. On any chart or simple on pie chart. On pie chart. So what Pranav will immediately ask? He need to ask the client. So who is a client to Pranav? For example, there is a particular client called Rob Walker. Some client he is working with the project name. So he is working for Deloitte. He is working for Deloitte. So his client is this particular person. The client name is some Apple. He is working for a Apple project. He is working for a Apple project. See, now, so Pranav will be asking the same question with Rob Walker because he is the client. Rob Walker is a client to Pranav in this particular project. So who is client for Pranav? Apple is the client. Who is the client contact person? Rob Walker. Whatever the requirements has been given by Rob Walker to the Pranav are this. So you must create the same two visualizations on the technology called Power BI. So then he must ask, hi Rob. On the very next day, Pranav will be asking, hi Rob, where I can find this population wise, year wise data and also Apple products contribution. So Rob immediately provided some file, either it may be an Excel or some CSV file, or if the data is available in some SQL server location as a table. So for now, he has given some sample Excel file like this. So he will be taking the file from Rob. He will locate this file in his location somewhere, either on his desktop or any shared location. Apple data, some sample. So instead here, what we do, Apple users in terms of like nothing here, contribution. Okay. So I will just save this file to my desktop location. Desktop. That was already loaded, and I'll just update. Yeah. Now, what is the next goal of Pranav? And what he do? He received the file from his client on some sample Excel or from any SharePoint location or from any cloud location. Cloud means, so he shared through OneDrive, he shared through SharePoint, or he shared through email, or he shared through some Excel. Anyways, that file has been received by Pranav. And then what is his next goal? Build visuals. He should build visualizations. So on what tool he must build the visuals, ma? Power BI desktop file. Power BI desktop file. So what are the visuals that you need to create for now based upon these two requirements? One is a bar chart, a second one is a pie chart. Bar chart that shows population details. Pie chart that shows Apple products contribution. Pie chart that provides Apple products contribution. Now you go to your Power BI desktop. So what you need to do in order to get the data, where you need to go, ma? You must go to your Power BI desktop file. You must go to the Power BI desktop file. You just need to load it. You just need to load it. Get data. Click on get data here at the right side. Another way of doing is what? On the top left on your tool, you have the file called get data. You may get the file either from Excel, as I was telling you. The Rob Walker may provide the data in terms of Excel format, or if you store the data in SQL Server, if he is giving the file in some CSV, if he is giving the file from the SharePoint, whatever the way he can provide, but Pranav can receive it. But Pranav can receive it. Now, the file has been received as Excel workbook. So the data table has named as Apple data, some sample table. We are not creating any real-time project. Some sample table. Later we'll go to. So I'm loading both the tables at a time. One is showing population, next one is Apple products. So both tables will show here like a sheet 1 and sheet 2 after getting loaded. See, those files are getting loaded. I opened my Power BI desktop tool. I just clicked on get data and I've taken the option as Excel workbook and those files are loaded onto here. So this is the overall process of loading data to the Power BI desktop. So that is what our schematic even will show it. See, see here. First and foremost thing is what, install. So what Pranav has done, he installed the tool and he opened the tool. And then after he must connect to the data. See, whatever the first part is showing to you like a monitor, a display screen is your Power BI desktop screen, where you can create a bar chart, a pie chart, a line chart, or a bubble chart and all. So this place is the Power BI desktop tool. What is the first half of portion? Your Power BI desktop portion. Here you connect to the data. Here it is. Data. You load it. You create visuals. After you create, where do you keep it? You don't keep that file with you. You don't keep this report file with you. Where do you publish it, ma? To the Power BI service, which is a cloud location. So we will discuss this second half later, but look before this publish option. Okay. So look at this particular portion. How do you build and what you do? So I install my tool. I launch my tool. That means I open it. And then after I will just load the data. Then I build the visualizations. That is what we are doing. So now what this particular guy is going to do, he is going to create the visualizations on my Power BI desktop tool. So he opened the tool and then he took a simple bar chart. See, he took a simple bar chart. Now you just go here. What I do, I just need to take year and a population, same story like before what we have done. I just make it sort axis in ascending, that means increased manner. And also what else other visualization ma? Pie chart. So what pie chart must show? Apple products and their contribution. Apple products and their contribution. So we can also provide some view for it. Just add data labels for it. Data labels means some numbers will get added here. And then here shadow, I'll tell you what I'm doing here and now. Just these are the two visualizations that has been asked by client. You can just see the different theming options that are available in my Power BI. Sima, is this the requirement that has been given by client or something else? Only two. So first thing is what? Show year-wise population in a bar chart by using any visualization. And the second thing is show Apple products contribution on any pie chart. So what he has done, Pranav first downloaded the tool onto his laptop, and then he connected to the data either from Excel or anywhere. And then after launching the tool, what he is doing? He's just connecting to the data. By using get data option. And then what? He created the visualizations on his tool. Now, whatever the requirements has been given by client is ready. So what is the next goal of the particular Pranav? So will he be keeping this report with him or he is going to share the report with his client? What is the next goal, ma?
Share the client.
That is what his responsibility. That is the reason he has been recruited to Deloitte to work for some particular client and get some requirements from him, understand his project and provide whatever the ask has been asked by Rob Walker. Finally, what is our goal? After he create the report, he will just publish it. That means share or publish the report that you have created. Share or publish the report that you have created. So where do you publish it? Ideally, we need to have some cloud location. That cloud environment is the Power BI cloud or Power BI service. Power BI cloud or Power BI service. Power BI cloud or Power BI service. Hello guys, did you lost me in between?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. So let me share my screen again. Sorry for that, there was some interruption in between. Yeah. So we are at where we are sharing the report to the end client. That means publishing the report to some cloud location. So for that, we do have a tool called Power BI service or Power BI cloud. After Pranav gets some requirements from the client and he get the data to Power BI desktop, he create the visuals and then he must share the report with his client Rob Walker, and he is operating on Power BI service because he is not aware on the desktop tool. They can just see these reports on Power BI cloud. So which is a cloud environment like a google.com or facebook.com. Simply they will sign in and they will see the report that Pranav has created. I'll just show you the sample of it. So I cannot publish this report as it is. What I'll do, simply I will give some title to it. So yeah, or else it will look like a report without head. Okay, so just give some title. Apple products contribution dashboard. Some name you can just give me on the random basis. You can just give it something like this. Give just title. Sometime I will tell you everything, but for now, even we are publishing something, we must aware that we should use some better UI before I publish. Before I publish. Sima. So we have added some title. We have added some title to it, and the title is like Apple products contribution. Apple products contribution. You can just publish. This report is ready now. So Pranav is able to publish. We can just name this dashboard some sample name. Some sample name. Apple dashboard. Dashboard. Now what he do? He just what is his final goal? He must publish his report to Power BI Cloud. That means what he do? He has an option directly here on the top. You can just see after he create the report, he have an option like a publish. So which works like a facebook.com or sharepoint.com. You do have some cloud locations like a google.com. Power BI service is also sitting on cloud on internet. You just click on publish and you can just see some workspace and all. And now that Pranav can see his report on the Google. That means on the cloud location. See that publish has been already done. Now you can go to this Power BI service. Now you can go to this Power BI service. You can just click on this link. You can just click on this link. So did anyone observe now where this file is getting opened? On the local copy? On the local copy or what? Where this file is getting opened? Where this file is getting opened? On the internet. Now we are on internet. Now we are on internet. See, you can simply go to my workspace and you can upload your file and you can browse simple Apple dashboard that you have just created. So either way you can do. Now you can just see that whatever the dashboard that Pranav created is available on where? It is on cloud. It is on cloud. That means what? It is on Power BI service. You can see this is the Power BI service account. So I'm having a license UNO, some with organization. So I'm having some license means I can publish my report to the service. But in this case, what Pranav will get? The name will be Pranav and his ID will be some API 85663 @apple.com. Apple because his client is Apple. So every client will have their own Power BI service account. That's it. So what we have done? We created the report in desktop. We publish the report to the Power BI cloud. In order to publish it, I do have an option in Power BI desktop. What is that option? Here it is. Publish. So while you publish, you must see your name on the top. Here my name is Srinivas Payala. You can just see my name on top because that I've already logged in here. So in the same way, when Pranav opened the Power BI desktop file, he must sign in here. And while he click on this publish option, automatically this report will go to the Apple workspaces. Like just I have shown here, you can just see is a report that has created. And then what is the final goal? He publishes his report here. He will share with his client called Rob Walker. What he'll do? Rob Walker @apple.com. apple.com. So this email must be valid, then automatically this send option get enabled when he is working with Apple client. So once you click on this send option, what will go ma? It will just send this particular link to the Rob Walker email ID. Automatically you can click on this link, it will open this report, which is similar to the SharePoint file, which is similar to Facebook link. Your friend uploaded some photos on the Facebook, he should give you the location of that particular link. Once you click on the link, automatically you will be redirected to that particular photos. In the same way, once you provide this link to the Rob Walker through email, once you click on this link, automatically will come over here. The same process will be there for all reports. And give access or send email or give access. So where you are doing all this activity on the Power BI Cloud. We can just see now, Power BI Desktop is categorized into 3 parts. First, I download my tool, and then I load the data, and then I build the visuals, either a bar chart or a pie chart. And then after creating this report, what we will do, we will publish the report to the Power BI Cloud. We publish a report to the Power BI. This is what the overall end-to-end process of any Power BI developer responsibility. Even you work for Dell IT, even you work for Infosys, even you work for Apple, even you work for Microsoft, the responsibilities are same. So when you join in a company today, on the same day, you will not get requirements. You will get all the access to the different environments, to the Power BI Desktop, Power BI Service, Teams, Outlook, databases and all. Then on the very next week or very next month, kind of Pranav guy may get the different requirements from the client. Then he download the tool and then he load the data, create the visuals and he publish it for the client. Publish it for the client. So this technology is very easy. Power BI Desktop is one of the easiest technology to survive, especially on the job side. Once you get some job in any company, so you may have a lot of questions in your mind. Sir, which is easiest technology in market to learn? Always the reporting tools are easier, like Tableau, Power BI, ClickView or ClickSense. But why only Power BI? Because Power BI is a Microsoft product. Most of the clients will use this. Most of the clients are using means what? More the opportunities will be there. More the opportunities means what? More the jobs will be there on the job sites. That is the reason 80% of the market is related to the Power BI especially. You can just see that ma. There is a review, even you can find it on your own on Google. So as per the market trends, you can just see that on the reporting side, you can see Tableau, ClickView and Microsoft. You do have other reporting tools like a Domo, and we do have MicroStrategy as well. And we do have SAS and also Throughput, TIBCO software and everything is there. But you can just see there are 4 quadrants. So who are leaders here? ClickView, Salesforce and also Microsoft. This Microsoft is what? Microsoft Power BI. Who is on topmost leader, especially on the reporting world? That is the reason he is getting more projects. Why? Because his licensing cost is cheaper compared to other technologies. And also connecting to any data sources from the Power BI is easier compared to other technologies. See? Why? Because whose product is this Power BI? Microsoft product. So what is a Microsoft? Our Windows is Microsoft. Our Outlook is Microsoft. Our Teams is Microsoft. Every product is Microsoft. So when we are sitting in same home, we have access to the every room. We have access to the every room, like a hall, kitchen, bedroom and everything. Direct access will be having because I am the owner of the house. So that is the reason for easy access of the data sources, Microsoft became like a hero compared to other tools. I'm not telling that other tools are low. They are good. But This Power BI is sitting on Microsoft environment where our entire Windows, Teams, Outlook, everything is on the Windows environment only. And the connectivity part is it is easier. The client doesn't need to buy any external licenses to connect to them. That means licensing and cost is obviously low to connect to any data sources by using Power BI. That is the reason this is cheaper product compared to other tools. So there is a reason he became like a leader. This is a common overview. What is the importance of Power BI? How do you create a sample report in Power BI? By taking the requirements from client. As a developer, when I joined in day one, so what is my question that I should have in my mind? As a Pranav, he joined in the company. He got some requirements. He should not get panic immediately. He should segregate the things in a better way. Okay, I need to download the tool, get data, create it and publish it. This is what the process. And coming back to our training part, I just wanted to take only 1 minute of time to explain that. Coming to our regular course details, what we are gonna do for this 45 days tenure. Sima, we do have the overall course details. On an average, we do have the sessions on every weekday, like Monday to Friday, we will be having the sessions. So over the weekends, I'll be giving you the time to get practiced. And we do have all the weekday sessions, which starts at 7:55 a.m. like today. So you need to attend to the session. For example, today you are busy, you are not able to attend, you are on some emergency. So you can refer that recording later point of time. Same day we will be giving you all the classes at some dedicated Google Drive location. You can just go through that location. You can find all the classes one after other, like class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4 and all. So the same way here that you can see for the previous batches, how the classes will be stored in more organized way. So these classes will be there forever. Until you delete, these classes will be there. You can just see now. The classes will be stored like class 1, class 2, class 3. So up to 30 plus classes, you can just find the overall. So every class will be there with the help of, with the topic name as well. Even if you miss the class on some day, this location will have that video forever until we delete, unfortunately. And next, what technology we cover? So we do have Power BI Desktop, Power BI Service, and also other source connections like how to connect to SharePoint, Google Cloud, SQL, and normal SQL, Azure SQL, and all. Because we may need to have some knowledge on data connectivity part as well. And coming to one of the important thing. So I'm a working employee in a company. So instead of using the same project, so we were using the real-time project from the company, so which is L'Oreal Cosmetics data. As you know, L'Oreal is one of the biggest contributor in the world. So they deal with beauty care related data. L'Oreal Cosmetics. And also I'll be taking one banking project, real-time banking project. Minimum 2 real-time projects will be covered. And along with these real-time projects, I'll be going to give you 3 assignments throughout our tenure. That means 3 individual reports that you are going to create. It is not that I only tell my introduction and all the sessions and all. Every 2 weeks of manner, I'll be giving assignment to you and I'll keep following you until you create it by giving the suggestions on top of it. So along with the real-time projects explanation from my side, I will also give other 3 projects for you to create the same reports in Power BI. So by then you will get a lot of confidence on the tool, on the navigation part and everything. You will get to know what and everything on the important parts of the Power BI. So that you will get a lot of knowledge on the particular part. And the next most importantly, sir, if I learn technology, so what else? Sima, we will provide 100% assistance if you are in need of job placements and all. We will provide some assistance and the technical tips and all on that particular part. For sure will help you on the job assistance. So I'm not responsible as a trainer, I'm not responsible to place you, but as a responsible trainer, I would like to guide every student. So how they prepare for interviews. I do have interview guide on Power BI desktop. What are the most common things asked on Power BI desktop? And what are the most common things on Power BI, and also some parts of SQL. I'll be happily providing you the interview guide to you. So that will have all the important questions most commonly asked from basic level to the expert level. So this guide also will be provided after completion of the training. So we will provide some guidance and help you to prepare the CVs as well, resumes. We will provide you some sample resumes and give it to you. You can use it for your job trials and all. And if you are not able to crack, we will also provide some help on job cracking skills. So it is not that you only learn the technology, it is that you learn the technology, you acquire the job. Then only it fulfills your need. That fulfills your need. So this is what the overall course content that we are going to cover. And going on to the syllabus part, so we do have Power BI online syllabus. So that I'll be sharing with you all. So there is no hesitation on it. There is no hesitation on it. Yeah. So we do have it with our institute name Elite Analytics. So Power BI online training syllabus. You do have different process like stage 1, stage 2. From basic level to the expert level, we'll be going it. So we do have in the advanced DAX and the Power BI service, and also some standard SQL concepts that needed for Power BI reporting. So we do have this overall training syllabus that covers every aspect of Power BI desktop tool, including the reporting creation, visuals creation, data model creation, and everything. So I'll be sharing this course content with you in a coming week, and you can just go through each and every topic of it, whether we are going on right direction or not, and based upon that we will go through each and every session on daily basis. So as today is a demo, so tomorrow is the 20th January. From the Monday we'll be having the live sessions. So those who are regularly attending the sessions, they can get more awareness instead of referring to the recordings. So try to attend to the live sessions. If you have any questions on every day, we will be providing you some bandwidth to ask the question from your side as well. So make sure you attend the trainings to the live classes instead of recordings. So if you have any questions on other part, you can just reach me on the WhatsApp or on the mobile. So we are happy to help you on that part. And this session also we will stop record it, and this session will be available at the same place. So that's it for today's session, guys. We'll meet again on Monday. So every day we will be having a live session at the same 7:55 a.m. And only one help that is needed from you guys. You just share your email IDs. So I will store the everyday session on that particular shared drive location. Will be giving access to your email IDs. So you will get link to your email ID. You can just open it automatically. The session can be seen over there. So on our WhatsApp group, what you just need to do is just send your email ID. That's it. So from Monday, we will continue our live sessions on everyday basis, 7:55 a.m. Thank you all. Thank you everyone. Good day. Bye.
Thank you so much.